It's good to be with you. I just want to read a scripture, and it says this: It began to speak unto them. This is Mark chapter 12, verse 1. And he began to speak unto them by parables, a certain man planting a vineyard, and set a hedge about it, and digged a place for the wind feet, and built a tower, let it out to a husbandman, and went into a far country. At the season he sent to the husbandman a servant, that he might receive from the husbandman of the fruit of the vineyard. And they caught him and beat him and sent him away empty. And again he sent unto them another servant, and at him they cast stones and wounded him in the head, and sent him away shamefully handled. And again he sent another, and him they killed, and many others, beating some and killing some. Having yet therefore the Son, his well-beloved, he sent him also last unto them, saying, They will reverence my Son. But those husbandmen said among themselves, This is the heir, come, let us kill him, and the inheritance shall be ours. And they took him and killed him, and cast him out of the vineyard. What shall therefore the Lord of the vineyard do? He will come and destroy the husbandman, will give the vineyard unto others. And have you not read scripture? The stone which is the builder rejected is become the head of the corner. This was the Lord's doing, and it was marvelous in our eyes. So this story is, messengers are sent and they're beat up, and then the guy sends his son, and his son is killed. And, when you think of the prophets, when you think of the preachers of the word, that in the Old Testament, they were never accepted in their time. They were never given the respect. For example, John the Baptist was killed. Jesus was rejected. If we turn to 2 Corinthians chapter 11. Have I, sorry. Yeah. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23. Are they ministers of Christ? I speak as I am. I am more in labors, more abundant in stripes above measure, in prison more frequent, in deaths. Of the Jews 5,000 received I 40 stripes, save some. Thrice was I beaten with rods, once I was stoned, thrice I suffered shipwreck, at night and day I have been in the deep. In journeys often, in perils of waters, in perils of robbers, in perils of my own by heathen, in perils in the city, in perils in wilderness, in perils in the sea, in perils amongst false brethren. If you're going to be a preacher, you're never going to be respected. You're never going to be honored by the world or even by the church. And so seek to please God, seek to honor God and not men. Seek approval from him. You might be in obscurity, you might be forgotten by the world, you might be forgotten by the church, but God sees what you're doing. God has called you, and you're going the way of John the Baptist, you're going the way of Elijah, Elisha, you're going the way of Jesus, you're going the way of Paul. So God bless